Wait for it. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a brand new playthrough on our live stream. What we're going to be doing is a new game, Permadeath Adventure. I'm going to be doing it's a damage reduction build with maces
so here I am.
And Geo.
Is gone.
So I got my piece of paper here. So let's kind of break this down. This is my thought, is what I think it'll work well. I really do. Make sure I'm recording still. We are. That was a great intro to YouTube. Yeah, what we're working on here is we're gonna be doing Arna. She does start off with two-handed mace, so I don't have to buy that. I will have to buy Geo and Magic Mastery. I'm gonna go full vitality because maces use so much energy that I was hoping to just, offset that energy cost with vitality. Now that might be the best of ideas. It might be better to go somewhere, some other route for this, but that's what I'm starting off with. Okay. The idea is to get. I'm gonna actually confirm her.
Is that so?
That is so.
You can.
Now hear me out. This is the reason why we want to use her. There's a few things that I'm trying to stack. I'm trying to stack damage reduction and cooldowns, right? We have to start off with this until I get a mace. Use the book. Okay, there's all the tiers. Put the ring on. Okay, so like I was saying, her passive or her trait will decrease cooldowns, decrease energy, and decrease damage taken. And that stacks for every enemy within vision. If we go over into Geo, I'm thinking about spending 5 points here in Geo. I'm going to get the Runic Boulder, obviously. We got to get Stone Armor, which is physical, res, magic, nature, bleed, move, control, right? And then I think it's the one below it. Damage reflection. So it doesn't give you like damage reduction, but gives you damage reflection. So we got these two here. This is the one. Rune of Fortifying. Each boulder adjacent to the caster will grant you -10 damage taken and -5 backfire chance, right? Or backfire damage. So what I was thinking with this is we put at least 2 to 3 boulders around us, gather up all the enemies, have them come to us, and then we just whack them with our mace. That'd be upwards of 30% damage reduction with just 3 boulders. We also have the Rune of Enfeeblement, so when they do get close to us, they'll be taking less, or they'll have less physical resistance. I believe that stacks too. So if we have 2 boulders, they should have 20% less physical resistance, move, control resistance, and we're using a two-handed mace. Shit should be dope. So that's kind of the idea with the Geo tree. If we move on to now, this is where it's getting a little finicky, right? Because I'm trying to figure out how to play this to take on the Manticore at level 14. Magic Mastery. I have a couple thoughts here. Either I go down this route, right? Get Seal of Power, because that'll make our Geo, when we change it over to Geomancy, Seal of Power, it'll give us less damage taken. It's another 15%. And if we have our boulders plus this, holy crap, it's a lot of negatives for damage taken. If we went for Body and Spirit, that'll give us, again, 200 weapon, more weapon damage and more crit. It's kind of a no-brainer. And then I was thinking Seal of Reflection. The other side of the coin here would be to go Seal of Power, Dissipation, and get Seal of Cleansing. Because then we can hopefully, because you said if you use it on yourself, less damage taken for 6 turns. I'm kind of like damage reduction, right? But that might be one of those things we grab up later and not right away. But that's kind of like the idea. So we have Geo, Magic, Warfare. I'm only thinking about getting one thing here in Warfare. That's going to be set up. Because again, skipping turns, stances, maneuvers. That's more accuracy. That's less damage taken. Armored Combat. So under Armored Combat, I'm thinking 2 points. What was I thinking again? I just said 2 points. What was I going for? Oh, right, this. I was going to go right down the middle. That way, stances and maneuvers, less damage taken. Pretty straightforward stuff there. We're two-handed maces. That means we're going to be utilizing a maneuver quite often with Mighty Swing. We just constantly use it. That means that's a maneuver we're always going to have set up and this one here active, right? Survival. I'm a little iffy on survival. I got 1, 2, or 3 points spent here. It all depends. I was thinking at the very least get an adaptability. After playing the passives only build, I like this. I like the thought of this idea of this ability here, and then probably going for pain res, because that might be another issue. If we take less damage, that's one thing, but we still, every time we take a hit, it still racks up pain. So maybe go for more pain res, and then possibly ever vigilant. So again, 1, 2, or 3 points there. And then only 2 points in the maces. That's it. Just these 2 points here. That's all we're going to need. Everything else is, you know, spent elsewhere. So that's the idea. I got a couple of thoughts on when it comes to gear. For the cloak, jousting cloak, get 5 cooldown reduction. Or sorry, damage reduction from that. For boots, I'm thinking mage hunters. Because you get 5 energy cost reduction. The belts, I was thinking either fur belt, because the fur belt adds a bunch of bleed, move, control, pain resistance, fatigue res. Nomad girdle, or nomad girdle for skill energy reduction and energy cost reduction. Battle mage gloves, battle mage chest. Ear guards for your helm, because there's not a whole lot of else to go with. Probably get a pearl necklace, more cooldown reduction. You're kind of seeing a theme here. But then there's also -5 damage from the ruby necklace. And if we ever kill the manticore, probably end up using Venomous's neck because of the cost reduction, cooldown reduction. Rings, I got either silver topaz. I'm sorry, silver rings. Jesus Christ. Silver ruby, topaz, or jade rings, and if we ever find a hermit's ring, probably use that. But that's essentially the idea. That's essentially the idea. So hopefully that explains what we have in store for us. Now we can't go and jump into this game like we did before. It's a brand new playthrough, so that means that everything is gonna kill us, and we're not as strong as we used to be. Okay. We're going to slap this over, move that. And then move this, move this. Head upstairs. You know how we do. We always steal stuff right off the bat. Ooh, a wolf pelt. We're getting a good start here, chat. And then we're going to offload the other stuff. Sneeze. You got a dig? Alright, I'm good. So that's a pretty good start. You don't often find 2 pelts like that. And then I want to get a two-handed mace. Right off the bat, I'm thinking either that or we wait. Bless you. Oh, thank you, Mr. JCB. How you doing? This is first time chatting today. I appreciate that. Stopping in to give me a bless you. So what do you guys think? Should we get a crossbow right off the bat and just use Arna's weapons until we find a two-handed weapon? I could probably even buy it for like really, really cheap. Let's just start off with range. I probably won't use it very long, but we'll at least get a decent start. Let's do that. Anything that helps. Going good, man. Nice to see you playing my range character. Hey, that's my next playthrough. Like for YouTube. So that's cool. Get to see how I'm gonna go and play that, right? The build might be not the exact same as what you're doing. From here, I can't steal anybody else's stuff until it's nighttime. Well, we can go into the apothecary. Oh, I gotta change the name of the stream. I apologize. This is a mace, two-hand mace. I guess /geo. There we go. Update that. That's perfect. Okay, so this is awesome. 3 pelts right off the bat, chat. Oh, that's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. And just in case, does he have a two-handed mace that is worth taking? 210 gold. We can probably find that in a dungeon. Yeah, I'm willing to take the risk and just trade blows with enemies and use my crossbow. I probably shouldn't do it this way. I really shouldn't do it this way. Whatever, we're gonna risk it. I couldn't kill Sogbear, the unkillable. The flame boss in my previous playthrough of my ranged was just impossible. They need to nerf it. You talking about the firebrander guy? Let me guess. You had he lit a bunch of a bunch of dead bodies on fire, right? I hope you won't face that in the next playthrough. I have fought him many times. Anytime I'm fighting a boss that's going to be the worm bearer or the flame dude, I make sure to preemptively pull enemies away from all the rooms that they're in, just in case. Because yeah, you're right. If you're unlucky and you have a lot of dead bodies around you, he will light all those bodies on fire and they will stay on fire until he's dead. And if you have more than maybe 1 or 2, you're probably going to be in for a world of hurt. If you have more than that, you're dead. Just stop. Just either run away and fail the contract, or you got to do something. This is going to be bad news. But yeah, those guys are rough. So we need to grab up some flea wart, just like we always do. Flea wart, spearmint, agrimony will be another one we're going to need. Hopefully Arna doesn't die right off the bat. Should be really sad because she's got like 3 pelts to sell. Gonna come down here and get the carpenter's plane. Okay, so far no enemies. This should be the tile. Yeah, this is where the carpenter's plane is gonna be located. Go ahead and reload my crossbow. There's 1 enemy, that's it. I mean, I'm okay with that. Ah! That was rough. I guess. I mean, I could go around, look for some more enemies to kill. I'm sure we can find somebody. I'm thinking we shouldn't have got the dang crossbow. Kind of regretting my decision. I'll keep it on me, and I'll try to go to the next dungeon here. See how well it goes. Hoping to find some spearmint. On occasion, you get spearmint around here. There's one. Head over here, grab the agrimony, because we can always get agrimony right here. So pick that up next. Oh, I always like to drop this. Now, I don't know if it's late enough for me to steal items, like if the people are done drinking or not. No, they're not. Got any work for us? Deal. We finished this task. That saves us a lot of money. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And that should be pretty good. I can sell this for 3 gold. Maybe 1 splint. Now we still have 204 gold on us. We are going to drop the items that we don't need. So drop this, read. Drop that off. And I can sell the other stuff before we head out. I do want to wait for these shops to fully, close up and everybody go to bed. All right, good, good. So a dog pelt, not worth a lot. And we have amber chunks and a comb. So this one wasn't as advantageous. Next stop would be the elder. Go steal from him next. All right, Mr. Elder. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I need you to go to bed. Well, I need you to go to bed, actually. All right, go ahead and start looting all of his stuff. Pretty much garbage loot. I think everything's been stolen. There we go. And the last one. More dog belts? Stop. Okay, that'll do. Let's go rest up and we can knock out the very first dungeon of the playthrough. I need to stay here for the night. We'll rest up until 11 o'clock should do it. 1,500 points. Good to go. And I don't think we're going to need any food. We'll just get a couple of flatbread just to fill us up. We have 2 things of bread on us. We have water. We're good there. We just need to sell off the nets. Reorganize. We're going to take the bottle of oil with us. The nails are going to get sold. What are you selling? Buy this and give me a lockpick. So 144 gold left. And the dungeon is going to be here. So let's go ahead and grab that contract up. And I'm hoping we find a mace boy. So we can drop these 2 weapons here. Or this weapon and the shield. If we find a mace, I'm going to head back to town and get it repaired. Because it'll cost very little. Because the odds are it's probably going to be broken. Oh, we're just going to go straight north. Nice. I honestly think this will be a pretty decent playthrough. It's going to be a little rough starting off. Because we're not going to have the additional benefits from those runic boulders. Eventually, we're going to get a lot of damage reduction from them. So I have to get a lot of energy-based items. Oh, shit. This is the wrong place. Oh, no. It looked like it. I don't know. I wasted a little bit of vigor for that. My bad. what's the build plan? So I went over it a little bit at the beginning of this character, but as we're walking around, we can talk about it again. So the plan is we're gonna have only 2 points here into two-handed maces. The main focus of the build is just to do damage reduction and cooldown reduction, because I want to try to get Runic Boulder down to a 1-turn cooldown, but also reduce a lot of damage that we take from the enemies. So quickly kind of go over it. I'm focusing on trying to get to level 14, so I got 15 points to work with, 15 ability points that is. So we need these two. That's gonna be about it, right? For maces, we're just gonna have those two abilities. More eventually, depends. But for right now, just those two. Under Geomancy, I need Runic Boulder, Rune of Fortifying, Rune of Enfeeblement, Stone Armor, and Rune of Ascension. The two that are really important are these two here. So the Rune of Fortifying, we can stack up like 2. I think it stacks. I could be wrong. If it doesn't stack, that's gonna be a problem. But I'm hoping it does. If it stacks, even better. Yeah, each different boulder. Yeah, I already know this. I looked into it. But anyway, do 2 to 3 boulders surrounding me, and that'll increase my damage reduction, or decrease my damage reduction by 30%. We have a two-handed mace, so maces we already know are good for move and control, right? Like that's the kind of ailments they stack onto the enemy. So if we have, let's say we're in like a corridor, we're blocking off the door, we have a boulder here and a boulder here, and like a boulder up here. The enemy will get like negative 20% physical plus negative 20 move and control risk right off the bat. Then we go into like Magic Mastery. I'm a little confused about this one. This one's still up in the air, but at the very least, I want Seal of Power, and I'm either going to go down this route or go down to get Seal of Reflection. That's kind of the idea. But if we go down towards the Seal of Reflection route, we can gain this ability here, which is using spells will grant us more weapon damage. And weapon damage is massive when you have a two-handed weapon already. Any additional weapon damage just stacks exponentially. Dissipation or Seal of Cleansing. My thought with Seal of Cleansing is you look down to the very, very, very bottom. When you use it on yourself, you gain more miracle chances or whatever, but you gain negative 10 damage taken for 6 turns. We're already stacking negative damage. Athletics, I don't have any points for athletics. No. Warfare, I'm only going to go into 1, which is setup. So skipping a turn, stances, maneuvers. And this here, Mighty Swing, is a maneuver. So when you skip a turn or use a maneuver, I'm gaining less damage but more accuracy for 2 turns. We went into Armored Combat. We're going to go for these 2 abilities here. So Brace for Impact and Battle Forge. The biggest reason for Battle Forge is, again, negative damage taken until the next turn when you use a stance. And that is going to be Mighty Swing. So that's a maneuver. What's up next? Survival. I'm going to get Adaptability. Whether I go for Ever Vigilant or Austerity or a mixture of those, I am unsure just yet. That's about it. That should get us level 14. And then we're going to stack for gear. Anything with cooldown reduction, damage reduction, and that essentially is going to be like the Battle Mage gear from the looks of it. But yeah, I'm hoping it goes well. It sounds on paper to be really good. I can't hit them? Oh my god, your range sucks. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, right, chat. We're gonna die right off the bat. Second win, baby! Second win! I'm dead. Oh, bitch! I lost all those pelts. We shouldn't have went for the range. We should not have went for the range, chat. Actually, I could just load my game back up. No, I can't. It's completely gone. That's right. It destroys that. Even the intro save. No worries, new game. Permadeath adventure. God dang it! I knew it, man. I was like, man, this is not gonna be good. She doesn't have any abilities. It's fine.
I had to deal with that.
It's fine. So back to Arna. We're going for the mace this time, chat. So I'm gonna sell this stuff. Go ahead. It happens. What's this? 1, 2, 3. What is that? What was this? Argy. Oh, is that your name? I love it. That was quick, right? It happens. It happens. We just started off. It's always the beginning that's the hardest. So I'm not worried about it. We're still going the same route. This time, instead of going for a crossbow, I gotta get a mace. We have to. Not Gwinnell. Don't talk about her. We don't talk about Gwinnell. It's too much chat. Alright, let's grab the mace. We'll have a better experience with a two-handed mace. But we got shitty items to steal. That sucks. I'm a little upset about that. I had 3 pelts, chat. 3. So sad. I knew it was too good to be true. Gosh. Oh, I left that shield inside. You already died? I don't want to talk about it, Soren. It was... We got 1 pelt back. Dog belt. Can I reorganize? Let me go back downstairs and offload this stuff. So sell. It's fine that we died though, okay? It's fine. Not worried about it. Alright? Not even worried. And then a bottle of oil. That's what we're gonna steal. We'll offload that stuff inside of our chest, and then if we... Yeah, I didn't think we could fill it all up. Drop you off. Drop you off. And we'll fill this one up. Okay, so we gotta get the two-handed mace. We're too trash without it. Hello, good sir. I need a two-handed weapon. Two-handed mace. There we go. Now we can deal damage to the enemy. 1 pelt is better than no pelt. Yeah, but I had 3 pelts last time. So, I mean, do the math. Arna's sword. I think this sells better either... I don't know who it sells better to, I'm gonna be honest. I'm assuming the leather worker? 16? It's made out of leather. $32. Okay, I was right. Can't you just buy a better one? I could have, but I was saving my money for healing supplies. And honestly, I was so cheap that I thought I could live through the first dungeon until we found a two-handed mace wield guy and then kill him and take his stuff. That was my plan. So no, yes, could I buy one? Absolutely. I'm just saving my money, which sometimes is my detriment. That should be good enough for right now. Same idea, let's head back down, grab the carpenter's blade, get this taken care of. I don't think we'll have a problem anymore. Straight down. We don't have any range, but that's fine. Okay. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, it's empty. Where's all my experience? Well, that was an easy first run, I guess. All right, head on back. Drop off the carpenter's plane. Wait for evening. Do the same thing. We're gonna steal the stuff all over again. Maybe this time the elder has something better. I mean, 19 crushing damage is pretty OP right off the bat. I am gonna rest up just until like 2,400 hours. That way I don't have to wait around. And also, heard anything around here? 50 crowns? Don't pay that. It's too early. I don't have the money for it. Yeah, this happened a lot quicker than I anticipated. Have you heard anything interesting? Yeah, talk to that guy. We got a sacred ruin right off the bat. Let's go. Heard anything interesting? Camp on a clearing. And anything interesting? Camp, and this lady here. Not too bad. We got a couple rumors off of that. Then we can rest until... I think that'll put us at the right spot. Oh, what can I say? Overconfidence, and you know the rest. How can you tell from the map what tier it can be? Try to find out online. Oh, it's not too difficult. So the way it works, this is going to be tier 1 stuff because it's Osbrook, right? So it's always tier 1 here. On occasion, these can tier up. The enemies can tier up to a tier 2. Doesn't happen often, but it can. You can end up fighting Manshire-based tier 2 enemies. Down here in Manshire, that's all tier 2 dungeons, the ones that are immediately surrounding it. So there are always three dungeons around Osbrook, 3 dungeons around Manshire. So tier 1 is Osbrook, tier 2 is Manshire related, tier 3 is the Bryn related dungeons. There's again 3 of those. The tier 4 stuff is considered distant dungeons. So if you hear the term distant dungeon, that just means it's a tier 4. And in this case, we found a rumor that led us over here, the Sacred Ruins, which should be a monastery. Yeah, this is an old monastery. So that's gonna be a tier 4. It's a distant dungeon. It's not something you want to go there to go there right away. Though on occasion, it doesn't hurt to go in there and try to loot the very first shelf that you see, because you might be able to find a tier 4 book right off the bat. It's happened to me before. So it is possible. Oh, we gotta wait for him to go to bed. All right, let's steal all over again. So steal. Offload. Okay, we got a squirrel pelt. We can't use that, but that's nice to see. Okay. And the last 2 items. We'll probably find a cloak before we need this. And this shop is the last place we need to go to start stealing some of the items in here. Bunch of garbage. Give me a pelt. Yeah, we kind of screwed up. Damn. If only I didn't die. As always, drop the carpenter's plane. May as well pick up the agrimony. Place that over here. I looted from this guy, right? Yeah, definitely did. Drop this, drop the agrimony. I don't know which one of these is the right one. I messed up. I think I leveled too much in DD, and now I can't do the bosses. Oh no, thanks. I had Osbrook as tier 2. Human dungeon. Was so confused. Yeah, it's only because they tiered up. Which, again, it happens. What are you selling? 1, 2, 3. Another pain med? That should get us through the first dungeon. Then we'll rest, get some food, head out. Once we get through the first dungeon, get through the brewery, we can then head over to Manshire and buy up our Geo Treaty. I need to rest for one day. Oh, I already bought it. I bought it twice. It's wasted 15 gold. 1,500 points into the vigor. All we need is to eat up a little bit and get some water. I have bread on us, so. What you selling? Reorganize. What do we got in our inventory now? Probably one more lockpick. Grab that up. There we go. Now we should be good to go. I'll probably, whatever chest plate I find, I'll probably end up getting rid of this. Any contracts? Captain. Oh, the captain emissary. Got you. It's gonna be straight north. Hopefully this time we don't die. Oh my god. Oh, spearmint. I'll just leave that there. We'll remember it's there. We'll turn it in and get free healing salves. By the way, there, Shaolin P? Is that what it is? Shaolin? Am I reading that right? Like a Shaolin monk, but a Shaolin P? Did you catch our passive only build? We just got done playing through that one. And it was the strongest, outside of like a battle mage, it was like the strongest build out there. I don't even know how. It just works out. Let's turn on down the speed hacks. We gotta focus. Okay, Fortress Dunbane. The enemy already. That's what I was hoping to find last time. There's my mace. I could have made money on the crossbow, but no. I should. Flippin' turd birds, man. Game's just laughing at me. Alright, what do we got in here? We're gonna try to use up as much vigor as possible, so probably don't loot anything. I lied. Loot stuff. So we do have some food, some goat cheese. Weights. Number 2. We're fumbling. I'm pretty sure we're fumbling. So the fumble chance is not something I was considering when I was putting this build together. Because we're going to be going into vitality. I'll figure that out later. Shit. Ah, it's Axe Boy. Fantastic. Come on. Come here. Come here. Weights. Ah, he hit us with it. We got him. Yeah, we're gonna play it really, really slow. I'm still used to the previous playthrough where we had plenty of life drain. And I gotta remember to wind up before an enemy gets to me. Ooh, alcohol. We'll definitely take that. Add more damage. Wait. Nicely done. Wait, what happened to the passive? The passive is still alive, Kung Fu. Not only is it alive, bro, we cleared 3 of the tier 4 dungeons. I just threw the frick up. Come on now. I started talking and I got excited and then I threw up. Dude, it was... I'm gonna cut those 3 dungeons out of the VOD and put them on YouTube for next week, so feel free to stop in and watch that. It's gonna be epic. I gotta find a way to put the thumbnail together where it's like passives only, destroys dungeon. I don't know. I'm horrible when it comes to like catchy thumbnails. Come to a bliss. But now, Kung Fu, remember we had talked about the new build? So I'm gonna cover it. I know this is like the 3rd time I covered it. I'll just cover it very briefly. It's gonna be a mix of Geo and two-handed maces. We're only gonna go for these two. This is the only thing in two-handed maces we're getting. Everything else is Geo, Magic Mastery. Yeah. We're only utilizing, I'm gonna try to stack up damage reduction, cooldown reduction, and skill energy cost, because Mace's skill energy cost is absurdly high. Another thing, chat, I now can use Examine Surroundings, so that's gotta be something I re-implement into my psyche, since we've been walking around not using it. What do we got? The nightstand's gonna be empty. Give me some upgrades. Healing sap, we can take that. No skills, no problems. Yeah, it was insane. I still don't understand how it worked. How we didn't die sooner. Well, we haven't died at all, but how we haven't died. It makes no sense. Now I need to make up a lot of cash because I don't necessarily need Magic Mastery right off the bat, but what I do need to grab up is the Geo, right? That is something we have to get. And we've leveled. I'm going for Vitality. What can I get right now? I don't think I want this one just yet. I'm gonna get this set up. Yeah. Man, Geo skill alone is fatigue a lot already. Now we cast it with two-handed mace. Set up? Yeah, getting set up. That way we get that accuracy, that damage taken whenever we're using our mighty swing. Wait. Nicely done. Yeah, Kung Fu, I'll explain it a little bit later. Well, I'll explain it to you later on what I'm doing for the build, so you have an idea. Boss room. I didn't grab any traps, because why would I? Who needs traps? I don't know, chat. I don't have any traps because I got this. I got some alcohol. That's all I got. Do I go for it? Do I run away? didn't use the oil like I was going to. But we did get a reinforced club, which is actually, it's not what we want. That guy sometimes drops a two-handed weapon. Well, I mean, at any rate, we're alive. Kung Fu, that was some scary stuff. Once we get past like the first initial, you know, hump of this game, it's not gonna be so bad. It's just gonna take some time. No chest, the game's broken. That's just, should not be a thing. Upgrades. Now that's a good find. Okay, the game's fine. It's not broken. We'll take this. Now we do have a rangy boy. Oh god, there's two guys! Ooh, leave me alone. You can't touch me. I don't know. Oh. We've dazed him. Wait. Wait. Wind it up, attack. Wind it up, attack. Wind it up, attack. I think Geo and two-handed mace might actually be a good combo. If you go through the skills and the abilities of the, because I'm not, so just real quick, I'm not going full Geo, by the way. We're using it as an auxiliary to deal like move and control related debuffs, right? I'm trying to get these two here, so I need 5 points. Obviously, resistances, we want to take as little damage as possible. This is for reflection, energy restoration, and then we have this, so we can apply our enemies with less control resistance, less physical resistance, less move, right? And then this one to decrease our damage taken. So we're not going to be using it, we're going to be using it defensively, not offensively. Warfare, survival, probably going to get one of this one at least, but I might get more. Magic Mastery, I don't know what route to take, but Seal of Power, because if you use geomancy spells, you're going to take 15% less damage. This one here would be nice, using spells, so if we stack up like 3 boulders, and then that's going to give us like, what, 30% more weapon damage? That's pretty good. Yeah, there's a few other abilities that we're going to be taking, but that's kind of essentially the idea. Nice. And he's dead. Cover's going to be empty with a nice end. Also empty. Since Petrify... Oh, I didn't do the Petrify one. I didn't do the Petrify. I mean, I could probably eventually go down there, but that's not the root of the whole idea. Doesn't add defenses to crushing. I didn't even think about that. Cupboard's empty. Nightstand. Is this the last room, chat? Not really. We have this section over here. Now the question is, what are we gonna bring with us? I don't think I need food. I have to say about 3 swords. Hopefully there's 3 of them here. So drop, reorganize. I won't need, I do need flea warp. Bottle of oil. May as well eat. This splint's almost broken, or almost gone, so just get rid of it. Just use it. Get it out of my inventory. It's cool though. Stone, curse all of them and then crush them to bits. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I didn't think about it though. Because I would need to go even heavier into Geo. That would get me... I mean, it's doable. It's literally 1 more point. I could go that route and get them petrified. So, not a bad idea. Again, we have to focus around cooldown reduction and everything else, and damage reduction. So we need swords, peasant flail. I'm looking for 3 swords. Repair kit, battle cleaver. That's it. 1 battle cleaver. Well, shoot, I'll grab the peasant flail then. That stinks. The repair kit. Come on, the lockpicks. Did I break any? I have not. I'm at least gonna drop the lockpick off outside. So what's your next plan for your next build there, Kung Fu? We've already looted this section, right? Yeah. That's it? I can't make use of anything else in here? I mean, even if I drop this, it's like, what am I going to pick up to replace it? Alright, there's 2 swords. That's all we got. I need 1 more. War scythe doesn't cut it. And there was no swords outside, just that large club. Got nails. That's all we get. Alright, well, back to town. The flea ward, no, sorry, the spearmint. I already know where that's located. It's inside of town. Right here? Wait, wrong place. We'll get there eventually. Now I'm probably still gonna carry this through 1 more dungeon before we buy something new. There's a spearmint. This isn't a whole lot of cash. Oh, I need to sell that. What am I doing? Drop the 2 swords instead. What you selling? Go ahead and buy the self-repair kit for 68. Buy that. Buy those. What are you selling? Go ahead and purchase. And then we need the agrimony, which I think I dropped off near this guy. Yeah. So we need fleawort, agrimony, and spearmint. So we ask him for work. Deal. We finish this task, which is gonna begin. It's the agrimony, it's the fleawort, and the spearmint. The 2 books, I'm gonna need more cash early on. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell these to the general goods merchant. Want to get this potion identified? Possibly. Let's see. It cost 24 to identify it. How much can we make off of this? Make 50 from him? Because it's anti-venom? I'm not going to be using it. 55? So we made 24 gold off of it. All right, what do you sell? Yeah, 27 gold, may as well. And the amber chunks, get rid of them. Turn the contract in, and we can go ahead and accept our next task, which is going to be the brewery. Okay, 455. Done with the first task. Talk about the second one. We gotta go talk to the carpenter next. So we can do the brewery in the nice way and make about 500 gold off of that. So, well-made plane. See, you're not fond of the Elder. Odar isn't a local. What happened to Dwar? And about Dwar. A few crowns to loosen his tongue. Instead of the crowns, we're going to go for maybe I could just help you out with something. Because we have the carpenter's plane in our inventory. We skip through the rest of this dialogue. Now that that's done, we have enough money to buy the 2 barrels of beer. And go do the next task. So we have food. It's still going to spoil in like a couple days. So we're going to rest up. Oh, shoot. I forgot to repair shit. Give me a sec. My peasant boots are 11 out of 25. They're so trash. What do you got here? This is going to repair for 100. It's not bad. And just in case he's got something that's cheap. I mean, that's 9 gold. And what else? What else? What else? I think that's all. Take a look at our mace and make sure it doesn't need to be repaired. 46 out of 50. I mean, we may as well. Now we'll rest up and head out to the brewery. Hello, Captain. We need to stay the night. Fare thee well. And then we're gonna rest until sometime. 6 o'clock should be fine. Really start eating these pieces of bread or whatever, because they're gonna spoil eventually. All right, chat. Now we can head out. The brewery is just over here. Hopefully, we find some bad guys along the way. I would like to gain some more levels. That's not the kind of bad guys I'm looking for. I'm gonna say no to that. Aha! Bad guys. What you gonna do when the bad guys come for you? Oh shit! I don't know what I was thinking. And I hear a boar somewhere. I hit W on accident. Maybe I was like trying to switch over to my crossbow that I don't have no more. And that's a bad. I'm not going down there. Screw that garbage. It's a no for me, dog. Aha! Bad guys. Come to me, bad guy. I was hoping to wind up and kill both of them. I miss. I do think the next thing we unlock is going to be the Geo tree. Whether we get stone armor. Well, you know what? We'll probably start off with stone armor. Stone armor is got a 20 round cooldown. It'll be our first defensive maneuver. It lasts for 4 turns right off the bat, which isn't much. Versus us using this here. So this will actually decrease the damage taken and also decrease ability energy cost. We don't have a whole lot of energy to go around right now. Hold on, who goes there? You don't look like bandits. Because we're not bandits. Talk to Crown, let him know that Odar wanted us to kill him. And we're gonna side with him instead. So a cart, 2 horses, please. Deal. You're welcome. So we're gonna help him out instead. As per usual, if you guys watch me long enough, you'll know. This is how we like to do the game. We could kill him, but it's just more annoying. Plus, we make less money by just flat out killing him. That might change later in the game, but as of right now. Now, here's the real question. Do I try to go toe-to-toe with everybody, or do I don't? Fucking bad guys, what you got? How many bad guys do you see? I see 4. Okay, maybe not the best of ideas. Okay. Maybe it wasn't a good idea. Is he bleeding? Well, he's gonna die. How about this guy? He's full health. Falling back as the enemy bleeds to death. I might be able to squeeze this guy to death. Damn. Easy. I wasn't gonna run. Never give up. Never surrender. Any hoosers. It was a close call, but we're good. Dog pelt's not worth taking with us. Give me this little extra experience, and then drop that away. Nightstand, anything good, please? Nothing. Oh, what? Damn. Okay. That chest has got to get dropped down because it's almost broken. It's just going to be more money for us to repair it later, but I'm probably not going to be using it. It's going to go fairly light. We might go for the medium chest plates like mid-game until we can get to the Battle Mage armor. But the good news is the Battle Mage stuff, we can get that at Benevolence level in Bryn. Maybe even earlier. Which is good. We can go down there, grab the gloves, grab the chest plate. That'll help decrease skill energy costs. Since we have two-handed maces, this shit's going to be high. And I can't have my skills costing an arm and a leg just to use a couple of them. It's going to be bad. And if we do get our energy reduction low enough, I might not even need to go full vitality like I originally planned. Brigands are dead. Talk to him again. What are you selling? Obviously, we gotta drop some items. Let's pick this up. Throw it away. Pick this up. And I'm gonna drop. Reorganize. And I can take one of these. I'll probably take the Battle Cleaver with me. And we're gonna head back to Bryn, or Osbrook, whatever this place is called. It's a good find, though. Really is. I'll have a plenty enough money to buy. I said we're gonna hold off on Magic Master because we don't necessarily need it right now, but we're definitely gonna be getting up the Runic Boulder, the whatever you want to call it, Stone Armor, and Kung Fu. Are you still there? If you are, man, can you remember if Vitality unlocks these abilities? Because I can't remember. think it does. Two-handed mace with it. I really bleed enemy with two-handed maces more than swords. Wonder why. I haven't really played two-handed swords much, so I don't have much to go on. Almost every skill in Geo, right? Does scales off of vitality? Or like it can be unlocked with vitality? Okay, that helps me. Again, these shops are closed up. I'm gonna drop this, drop that. Golden Nugget. Come over here. Drop that off. The healing supplies we're gonna drop off as well. So we're gonna drop that because that's gonna be sold. We won't need any healing supplies anymore. We'll be back for these. Food, I may as well eat it. And we're gonna sell the barrel of beer first. I think you can make money off of it when you sell it before you talk to old Crom or Oldar. Sell for 438. Making about 250 some odd profit, or a bit less than 250. Maybe about 200 golden profit. And now we can go over here and extort money out of Mr. Odar. About the brewery. Thought you could pull a fast one on me? No. Give me 500 crowns. I'll keep my mouth shut. So now we're back down to neutral in Osbrook, which doesn't even matter. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Varen, let him know that we have a cart, 2 horses, and fare thee well. Now it's going back to the brewery. This is the worst part about doing this. You make a lot of money, but then you have to make 2 trips. Except for like boulder toss. And explosion. Can't remember which one, but one of them needs like 28 willpower to unlock. God dang, bro, 28? Tier 1, tier 3 books could unlock it anyway. That's a lot though, 28 willpower, god dang. And most of the time you get lucky. By that time in the game, you're usually hitting up some tier 4s or getting close to. So you can typically get lucky and find that stuff early. But yeah, I won't be needing necessarily to go in and like buy a tier 3 book, because I don't plan on going that deep into the tree unless we live. Oh shit! Bees. I'm sorry, I forgot about the bees. I'm not ready for that. Excuse me. I'm trying to open my new water and I still have water left in my other water bottle. First stop, now that we're back in the oaken barrel, is to unlock this chest here. Not great, not great. I'll take it, but not satisfied. And then we want to pick up all the loot we dropped, except for that flea wart. That can stay there. Keep listening. He's going to take us straight to Manshire. First stop, we're just going to take care of this elder. Take care of the little contract that Varen wants to talk about. Go ahead and read. Toss that away. And then I'm going to steal stuff. I'm pretty sure I forgot about like selling all the stuff last time. Finally a wolf pelt. There you go. Head upstairs. See what else we can steal. Ooh, let's go. All right. I'm all about this. possibly by the time we actually make it to Manshard and do some contracts, those will be... Oh, shit. That's stolen. I didn't even notice it. Next up, let's go to the governor's office. I gotta buy something anyway. So I'm thinking my mercenary. Yeah. We need Geo right here. It's 450. I only want to buy one of them. And we've leveled. Let's go. Okay. I think it might be better to start off with Runic Boulder. We don't necessarily need the additional damage reduction just yet, but Runic Boulder, then Stone Armor, then Vitality. So 4 more level ups to get these 2 unlocked. And while those are being unlocked, I'll probably have to come back down here eventually to get Seal of Power. But 2 more level ups at the very least. I already read that. Yeah, that's right. We're going to head upstairs, start stealing some stuff. I'll have to wait for him to go to bed before I can steal the rest of it, but... Ooh, nice. Barrel, garbage, won't even loot it. I lied. I'll loot it. And we're gonna head downstairs. Oh my god, BRBs? What happened? Well, I just got ripped by that fire boss in tier 3s. Not sure what I could have done differently. Like I said, I mean, when it comes to the tier 3 bosses, both the Worm Bearer and that particular boss both use corpses to their advantage. So, as I always do, just to make sure that I'm not screwing myself over, again, I just pull enemies away. Lead enemies away. Lead them away. Best case scenario, you pop into that room and the Firebrander doesn't already see you. You can only pull 1 or 2 enemies outside of the boss chamber, pull them far enough away and kill them without the boss knowing about it. Doesn't always happen that way, no. But yeah. Gonna be my stupid cat brought home a rat, put it in front of my wife, and the rat just went away and hid somewhere in my house. It looks so proud. That's how cats be, dude. They're like, yeah, see what I brought? I got a cat. I'm a cat. I brought a rat to you, or a mouse. You know you wanted it. What are you selling? Do I need to sell? I need that sword, actually, so I can't do anything with that. Keep listening, keep listening. Sell these 2 items. And then, while we're here, we have to talk to the priest. Do you have any work for us? We gotta find out where the herbalist hut is located. Herbalist house. Holy crap! It's close. Let's go. We're not gonna go there yet, but we'll get there eventually. I think the only place left to loot is inside of the inn, right? Let's sell that. Go downstairs. Bottle of Manshire fortified. The bear. Ooh, the nets. We'll head upstairs. It's gonna be empty. Nightstand's empty. And then whatever's in this room. Okay. One last thing before we go back to Osbrook. How many arrows will I need for the troll? Well, so to answer your question, I can only answer it with how I did during the troll fight. So when I was fighting the troll with my ranger only build, I did have a melee weapon in my offhand, and I always stayed within 2 tile range. I think I went through an entire 3 stack of arrows, and I had 1 or 2 stacks within my inventory. I think I had 2 stacks. So I went through 60, 70, maybe 80 arrows. Now, granted, I was just using that to do most of my damage, and it took me still a very, very long time to fight the troll because you don't have, if you're going full range, you don't have any way to poke him in the face from like a 2-tile range to interrupt his healing abilities. So just keep that in mind. If you have something to poke him in the face and interrupt him with melee, then sure. 40 is the minimum. Increased speed should be in-game option. And any talk about that? I haven't heard anything. I don't think they're going to add something like that, though. How the hell all my herbalist house spawns the top right of the map all the time? Poor Kung Fu. Unless you left him, unless you leave him regenerating, which is just bad. A bunch, but try to use ones that give weapon damage. Troll healing only cancels melee. It does. So if you're focusing on being far, far away, good luck. You're probably going to be in a world of hurt. Kung Fu, I watched him try it a couple days ago, and you just can't do enough damage to the troll while he's regenerating, considering he reduces all damage by like, what, 75% or something? It's pretty gross. Did I already rent a room? I might not have. I just need to go up here and rest until midnight. 23, and everybody should be in bed. And now we're gonna steal from the governor. I just want to make sure that we're stealing everything, so by the time we make it here, anything that was valuable is basically sellable, right? So Vermoth, the barrel, not bad. The golden candelabrum and the nightstand. Then we can head downstairs into the basement, put that stuff away. And that's gonna give us a pretty decent kickstart to the game once we're done with Osbrook. And I'm going to drop this book off. Now we can head back to town. So give me a ride to Osbrook. Yeah, it feels real bad. I wish they would not have it like that. Because it's... That means you always got to be within range. I mean, hell, think about it like this. If they at least allowed us to interrupt the heal while you're a ranged damage dealer, you also have to worry about being stunned, being dazed, and boulder toss, his highest hitting ability, right? So there's a trade-off. Do you want to be able to, hit him from range, interrupt his healing from ranged, but also be within range of his boulder? Or do you want to try and do the troll dance within a 2-tile radius, right? I think that's a good trade-off, in my opinion. Why don't you do that? That's just make it so it works that way. I don't see anything wrong with that. Because like what happened to Kung Fu, for example. He was doing okay with range and shooting the troll with all the arrows. The damage is pretty solid. But then the troll's regenerating 1 turn, 2 turn, 3 turn, 4 turns, and is back up to full health, more or less. And he's not able to rack up enough body part damage to do any significant overall damage to the troll, right? And then he was like, what, you'd say 20 some odd tiles away, 15 tiles away or something like that, and he got stunned or dazed or whatever, so he couldn't use his dash maneuver, and the boulder was going to land right on top of his head. That big of a difference between the troll and you will deal more damage with the boulder. So every tile that the boulder travels, it gains like 5% or some shit damage. I don't know. I'm just spewing numbers off the top of my head. But it does more damage. So high risk, high reward kind of thing? I don't know. Maybe the devs would do something like that in the future. Unless you're a pyromancer, then yeah, you could just light them on fire. The troll dance is a way better way of doing it. I think, chat, we just need to pick up our healing supplies, rest up, and we should be good to go for the next contract. I do have to identify something, though. Okay, he does have the ID scroll back, so use... bleed and unholy. We'll take it. Let me, sell these leather bracers. Hello, good sir. What are you selling? Right. Let me pick this up. I'm probably just gonna sell this. Boots. 312. 4 protection. Let's just do it for right now. And 312. That'll work. I feel a lot better now. Cool. I think that'll work. The pyromancer fight against the troll is bullying. Feels good to be out of, yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna use heavy armor. So sell this for 55, made a little bit of money back. Reorganize so I can see all the healing supplies I have. 3 bleeds, 2 pain. We need more healing salve. What you selling? 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the only other thing I want to do is sell these crappy items. Like I said, it's not much. For anybody that's curious, if you go to sell this, and I'm gonna show you guys right now. Talk to this lady right here, Margaret. She will buy that for 3. Well, actually, whatever. She buys it. Somebody else buys it. It's fine. She needs it with water, so you can sell it for about 3 to 4. You fill that shit up with water, though. Come back and talk to Margaret. She's like, "Oh my god, 17 gold. I'll take it. It's got water in it." See? Pretty crazy, right? I didn't learn that. That was the Necron that showed me that. They should add more early game two-handed maces. They need to add a couple of, I think, more options for a lot of weapons. Do you have a necklace? 17? I mean, whatever. It's 17. I'll buy it. Cool. Let's rest up. Get our next contract taken care of. Wow, thank you. Wait, what happened? Wow, thank you. Thank you for what? What happened? Did you ask me a question? Troll only can't. Oh, for the troll fight stuff. Yeah. Kind of want to do another Pyro run again. If only I could just figure out how to deal with the Merc Stalkers and the Twin Chad Vampire. Just burn them alive. Oh, that's right. You did die to those, didn't you? That was just you. I think the problem that you ran into is you probably got a little too close for comfort, and he just teleported. It's nothing of your fault. It was just the way it worked out. Oh, right. My moldy bread is now moldy. We're gonna stay here for the night, chat. And rest till 6. So, things we can make money off of. This. Make money off of that. And then sell those 2 items. What was in here? Right. I'll sell it later. Not worried about it right now. So we do need food. Eat. What's the smoked ham? 126? Probably should be eating something else. When did I level up? Is it when I read that book and I completely forgot to do points? What you selling? A two-handed mace is just so bad. You only have that. You only have that bark that broke after one dungeon. What? Did you leave the bread to mold? I did. Don't talk about it, bro. I just thought that they needed more potassium. It's fine. Okay. It's fine. We now have fruits. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Scrub the contract up, get out of here. As I mentioned, we have to go into Vitality. Probably get Vitality to like level 20 before I figure out what else I want to do. We're gonna go for the Runic Boulder. What's that? How much does it cost? 24 energy. Because my mace is like, I don't know, 20%. It's fine. I'm sure it's all good. I could drop 2 of those before it's gonna be an issue. Needing help. Stolen Grimoire. Thank you. I was trying to apparently whack that guy in the head. Yeah, we should be good. I don't think I'm gonna need the oil though. The Murkies are, yeah, so OP, but then you can try to cheese it. Cheese his dash with a claw trap in a door. Well, but his teleport, he can teleport more or less right behind you. So you can't always cheese him like that. Yeah, I didn't use I didn't use this. I probably should have. And I wasn't as strong as I was hoping I would be, but okay. Hold up. Let me read this again. Oh. Okay. It's within vision, it's fine. And then I'm going to wind up. I don't know, we're gonna have to play around with this, okay? Oh my god, look what I'm gonna do. Look what I'm gonna do. You ain't got a wall? Make a wall. Figured it out, chat. We got this. Most of the tier 3s and tier 4 vampires have like 50% nature and magic resist too. Yeah, the nature resist is bad, but undead has the same thing. A lot of resistances, which is kind of really annoying. You can't let them on fire as often. But that's where a lot of those abilities, the passives, come into play. Right here, so reduces fire resistance. I think there's another one here that reduces fire resistance. Fire resistance. Fire resistance. So there's quite a few abilities that will help to mitigate their fire resistance. I say that no one full well that sometimes it's like really annoying still. Just be a better trapper than me and do not let him dodge your trap and then kill you. Make it hard to ignite and resonate. Eventually I want to go back and do the an Electromancer build. It's been such a long time. You gonna go outside? Oh, I gotta go outside. Now, I'm pretty sure this dog done messed up my green screen. Let's look at it. Oh, my face is gone. Yeah, it looks fine. Oh my god, I'm moving things around. Yeah, and we're back. He's so wild. Bro is building his advantages. Let's go. Yeah, right? Still good, though. Still good. Okay. Let's go. We'll dig the graves up after the fact. Apply. Excuse me. Okay. So we know that we use a lot of energy. And we know Geo is noisy. Oh, I see the first guy is up. I see. Uh-huh. What? Shit. Well, regardless, having at least one of those up reduces damage taken, so it's fine. I should probably start examining surroundings. I'm too used to not having to worry about it. Let's start off with doing this. Wind up. Okay, destroy. Energy's gonna be a little bit of a problem, but we're gonna figure it out. Yeah, of course, Geo, they're gonna hear us. Makes sense. Come on. We want to put a boulder right here. Or, wait, do we? He's gonna be... I need a boulder, like, right there. How can I make this work in my favor? Speaking of, I have this boulder out. Damage take is at 79.5. All right. Mainly because we had to wait in place and use a maneuver, so it's just constantly, yeah, dude, this is good. This is good. I'm super excited for this. Magic's so much fun in this game. Dude, it really is. Everything. Battle mages are super fun. Hell, that passive ability was crazy. Be careful though. Energy drain per turn. Energy drain per turn. The boulder really drains your fatigue. 3 energy cost per turn, probably about 0.15. Yeah, I can see that already. The my energy is already lower than what it's supposed to be. So as I mentioned before, we're gonna have to focus on fatigue res. Oh, I don't think I mentioned it, but we got to focus on fatigue res. All right, so I probably will. Yeah, let's just do it that way. There's no other rooms in here, right? Yeah, no. We'll use this when we need to. Because I don't want to have to battle fatigue. The fatigue threshold right now is sitting at 1%. So just don't crit. Okay, moving on. You could get adaptability. I was already thinking about getting adaptability. It's in my list of ability points to grab. I just don't know how deep into survival I'm going. But yeah, I already plan on getting that one. I don't know what I did that for. Just gonna wind up to use this ability. I don't think it's gonna help me. Wait for it. Wind up. Good. Wind up again. Nice. A little bit of alcohol. Same idea. How do we get him to go where I want him to go? Regardless, I can't make I can't put a boulder down preemptively, it doesn't look like. Actually, maybe I can. Put a boulder like right here. And then I it's kind of hard to get it to work properly. In these small rooms. I, a ghoul. A ghoulian. I've got a plan. The plan has succeeded. The second plan is in place. I'm running low on the mana. The energy's not great. I kind of want to try to trap the enemies with my earth spike, then drop a ball of lightning and start a space cadet pinball game. Well, I mean, remember the whole the build that I had a while back? It was Pyro and Geo. That thing was solid, bro. Fucking ripping them. Okay, you block the enemies off, you lay magma rain down, and then you just start blasting with fire spells. I just died early in that game, primarily because I wasn't buying any gear. I saved up all of my cash, and I had shitty gear on, and then died to a stupid... I died to an outcast, for crying out loud, and I was like level 7 or 8 or something like that. Ridiculous. I had just cleared literally a human dungeon where I aggroed 4 rooms and I was fighting like 7 enemies back to back, and I lived, and then one lowly outcast kills me. Granted, I did backfire a lot because he popped his elusiveness skill, so I missed most of my spells and instead basically killed myself. All right. Crossbow? Yeah, we'll take it. Well, we can sell that off. The Baldur's Math gaming? The Baldur's Math. Oh, crap. Why are you attacking my boulder? Yeah, this build's gonna take a while before it's good. Hello? He tried running. He can't run. Every mage is pure dream. Mages are so much fun to play, but it's really slow gaming compared to the melee build where you just open a door, stance on, then bam bam, and fight ends. Yeah, until much later where you can just drop a bunch of spells and everything dies. Okay, we have another dead end. Guess we go this way. What's in this room? Nope. Number 3. Frickin' and GG. We're down to 2% for fatigue. Oh, crap. Well, that sucks. Take a look what's inside. Ooh, is that an upgrade? I think it is. Also costs more energy. Yeah. That only sells for like 42. Next, we have to go up here. My guess is this is gonna have like 2 floors. Could be wrong. I don't think I am. Melee is broken. Broken and simple. You just set up and fight. That's pretty much it too. Mages have to turn on a seal, open a door, reposition, cast a spell, another seal, blah blah blah. Yeah. There is a lot more setup involved. Shit. This is gonna be my strategy for the most of this playthrough, is just wind up, hit him. Wind up, hit him. This is the boss. I see you, boss. Boos. He's a boos. Oh, you can't see me? Well, that sucks for you. You can't touch this. I'm out of mana. But he's dead, it's all good. Yeah, that energy cost has gotta go somewhere. Wow. How much energy? Oh, I have vigor. That's still not helping me with my energy cost, is it? Let's see. It should be like 125 for energy right now. 125. So the sooner we can make it to Bryn, I feel like my thing moves on me. The sooner we make it to Bryn, the better. We need battle mage gloves, battle mage chest plate. Those will decrease the energy cost a bit. This is pretty decent. Let me eat. Slap that on. Eat again. Reorganize. This is probably gonna be a couple of trips. Next, we gotta fight a ghost. See how well this goes. I haven't had to heal much, which is good. We do have an upgraded ring. No need to find out if that's cursed or not. Just gonna slap it on regardless of what it is. We do have a ghosty boy. Wind up. Just die. He dropped another ring. Cool. So grab. I don't know how much this sells for, but I'm gonna take it home anyway. Alright, I guess from here, let's speed the game up. Finish looting what we can. Head back to town, do what we gotta do. Sell what we can, come back, re-loot. Because we are gonna need a lot of cash. I need to get that battle mage stuff, which I believe sells for about 1,600 gold or so. So that's about 3,000 we need, maybe more. The energy's flying away so quickly. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be this way until we level up more. I already expected it. Is Brandy in the ground? Yeah, it's all good. I mean, if we don't use the boulder as much and just focus on these 2 abilities, we'll be better off. Speaking of, did I get anything in there? No. Nothing. Inside of here, empty, empty. What's inside the chest? Nothing. If I was you, I will try to get to the energy drug. You'll probably need that so bad. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Yeah, yeah. The energy drug. How long does that last? It's like 1,200 turns, isn't it? That would not be a bad idea. And if we do that, we have. Oh my God, this is gonna work out really good. Yeah. So we get the energy drug, and since we already plan on getting austerity, I think it is. Where is it at? Adaptability. That'll get that'll decrease the durations of hangovers and aftermaths and everything. That's a good combination. Okay. Where are we gonna go next? I don't think I've been doing my examine surroundings. Like I said, we didn't have to use examine surrounds on our passive only. Okay, from here, go north. And then I think that about does it. We'll head back to town and come back in here. Currently carrying about 951 gold, but we definitely need a lot more than that. Got a couple ghouls to contend with. Wind up, slap that ghoul in the face, wind up. Jesus. Laceface, subscribe at tier 3. Bro, let's go. Awesome. Tier 3. My goodness. Laceface, I appreciate that. I think isn't like a... Eh? You're awesome. Cool. I see you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That tells me I'm doing something right. Grab up the gold. We actually bought that already, but it's like so cheap. 2 gold. And then we have one more to dig up. Hand health is okay. Once this is dug up. Nope, you must use boulder. Every single enemy, just for the content? Fair enough. There we go. Let's head back to town. Like I said, we gotta do 2 trips. It's all good. 2 trips. Because there's plenty of money in here that we've just left behind. Thank you too for helping me play the game that I didn't even know how to. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I know when I first started, I was definitely struggling too. I had no idea. I was just like, I couldn't figure out why in the hell I'm dying to like the basic level 1 enemies. I'm like, this is ridiculous, man. What is going on here? You find a wolf, you die. You're like, what the hell? Wolves are like the basic starter enemies. Boars? A basic starter enemy? No. No. So, yeah. Anytime, like anything that I can do to help, that anybody in chat can do to help, is more than welcome. So, we need to drop off these right here. And then we're gonna come over this way. The pelt gets dropped. I don't need this much alcohol. I will probably swap this out. I do have a free brandy. So we can drop the brandy on the ground. Obviously, like we always do, healing supplies, we'll come back for them. We don't need them right now. Alcohol we can sell. The rondelle, sell. I do have a maximum HP versus health restoration. I'll put it over here. Drop that, drop this. And then drop the gem on and the gem and the silver clasp. And this, because we're gonna need it identified. And I guess the brandy too. There we go. Let's head back. Keep on not finishing this drink. Just trying to. My energy levels are pretty crappy without the vigor buff. I'll probably need a lot of enchantments that will help me increase our energy and energy restoration levels. Healing salve? No, I didn't need that. Well, I think we're gonna do one more dungeon today, chat, before I dip and log off for the day. I could stop it here, but I want to do one more. It's a little bit more experience under the belt. Drifter blade. I don't know what that sells for. The brandy. Copper ring sells like trash. Hunter's hatchet's pretty trash. Large club, that's not sell. Short bow, homemade. Maybe the short bow. Max HP is better for now. Okay, I can put that back on when we get back to town. Drifter blade, that's not even worth it. That one's barely not worth it. Golden tooth. Short bow. What's a short sword? 101. And then the footman mace? That's probably worth it. It's okay, 190. Alright, I think that's good. I don't see anything else that we need to actually loot, so... Oh, arrows, I picked up one. May as well pick up the rest. Alright, chat, that's it. Let's get out of here. And then we can take on the proselytes. Hopefully the proselytes aren't gonna be too big of an issue. Famous last words, I'll try one more dungeon and leave. Dude, oh my god. The amount of times I was like, we can do one more, chat, and then I die. At least three or four different times that I've done it while streaming live. I'm like, I got this, guys. The run's going so smooth. We can knock out one more. It'll take 5 minutes. We'll be in and out. Dead. Just one more. Yeah. I'm sure you guys have experienced that. You got a time crunch. I could do one more. And then you're pissed off the rest of the day because you screwed up. What's happening? I need to sell these 3 items. Pick up the flail and the flail. Sell the next 2. Come over here, grab the saga pelt. Then we're gonna sell this off. And repair. His stuff is sellable. That's all he really has. Grab this, grab that. Yeah, the rope actually sells for something. There we go. Did I loot the apothecary? I can't remember if I looted his chest or not. Four. Yeah, I got this. Dies. I say that a lot. Identify. Drop it. I need to sell. Amber amulets. Backfire chance and spell energy cost? No, I think energy restoration is better. I gotta sell this one else. Oh yeah, and this fortitude. Nah, I don't know fortitude. Topaz, superclass. Health restoration, physical, nature, magic, backfire. Nah, we're good. We'll sell that off too. Oh, there's a ring here? I didn't even notice it. We're making money, chat. The brandy's for the quest. We'll pop back in here. And then sell these 2 items. I repaired my gear, right? Yeah. Then, I guess I pick up more healing supplies? That's empty. What's up, Carpire? You showing off my chickens?
You can order now.
What's up? What's up, Angel? My daughter's bringing Angel in. So we may as well show it off the chat. This is our chicken. One of our chickens. Don't peck me though.
Yeah. When?
There she is.
When?
Is it a twin?
Yeah. Fair.
Oh yeah, she had a twin at the fair.
And they had the same name.
Oh, that's true. They did.
Oh. Your skin is like.
Oh, I know. It shows up weird, doesn't it? There you go, babe.
Yeah, this kind of weird.
It is disappearing. When I get too close to the camera. You could get a better belt. I could. Or we wait until we get to Manshire and take a trip to get the nobleman's belt. And we'll use the nobleman's belt. Because ultimately, I'm going to go for the nomad girdle or the fur belt. Those are the 2 interesting ideas I had. Alright, now we got to sell the arrows. The brandy. The other alcohol that we have. And I don't know if this guy does repair these. Okay. And sell the arrows. Well, do you have any work for us? Deal. Pretty sure this one's going to be a lot better than what we already have. Now we can turn this contract in. Yo, bro. It has a packet chicken. It's so cool. We actually got more than just that. We got a lot of chickens. I think we're like the 25 or so chickens. Need any help? Source of corruption. Deal. May as well make some more money. That's still stolen, but we can steal everything else. Got our next upgrade. The only thing that's left is that belt. We have to wait for that to become unstolen. I don't know why I'm coming in here. Oh yeah, that's right. Fill these up. Sell them off to her. Buy this. And then I gotta sell these 2 items. And then we can sell all the alcohol inside of the inn. That's about it. Beautiful. But yeah, that chicken's name was Angel. My daughter actually showed her this year in the fair. All right, good deal. I have to pick up the rest of the healing supplies. Probably won't overstock ourselves. I haven't used this yet. We're not gonna sleep all night, just enough to get full points of vigor. So number like 3 o'clock. Yeah. And then all we need is food. And more food. That should be good enough. Okay. Alright, let's see what we have here. I'm not taking this much gold with us. That's a little silly. I will be taking the bottle of oil, and I'm probably going to be taking a trap. Maybe. The guy's not here. Okay, that sucks. What about you? You have a trap? Sometimes you do? Sometimes they... That'll work. So, bottle of oil. Bunch of traps. Bunch of healing supplies. It's good. Let's get out of here. Straight up north. Where'd you get that cloak at? This one? We got the cloak from stealing it. It's I think the elder had it inside of his one of his chests, so we just got out stealing that. Remember we stole it at the beginning of the game? You never saw that one? Oh, you talking about the other cloak that I had on? The one at the beginning of the game? That's the one that you get for buying the supporter pack for Stoneshard. It's like $10. It just helps you for the initial portions of the game, and then it's useless outside of, you know, a little bit of money. But I like the game enough that I was like, yeah, $10. I'll throw another $10 your guys' way. So yeah, if you want to support them, buy the supporter pack. You get a free cowl and a free backpack. Or a free cloak. I like to use the cups of beer. The level 1 drunkenness debuff is really good. Yeah, it is. Level 2, I think level 2 you get like that confusion buff or debuff. Or can get confused. And then 3 and 4, it's like, yeah, no. I don't even know why they have that much a potential for that much drunkenness. When the only times you ever drink that much is if you fucked up, right? So most people are not going to try to get 4 stacks of drunkenness because it's not going to benefit your character. All right, last dungeon, chat. We got this. Yeah, I'll take it. We'll just fill our inventory up. All right, first enemy up. I see you. 2 guys. I'll probably block one of them off. That didn't work as well as I'd hoped, did it? Man. All right, well. Not working great. Probably be better once I get a little bit more in depth with the boulders. What's that? 2-handed maces. We do have a basement level. Another book. Go ahead and read. We need that experience right now. Because what's our current experience? Oh my god, like one more kill. And then we get more energy. And we got to think about... I'm guessing we go in for stone armor. And then the next 2 level ups will be for Rune of Fortifying and Rune of Enfeeblement. And that'll allow us to decrease damage and also decrease the enemy's resistances. And hopefully by the time we've leveled up 2 more times to unlock those, we will also have the extra gear to give us more energy and skill energy cost. I could probably get him to come right here. Yeah, I can get him to come right there. This works. Ah, you freaking turd. Another point into vitality. Destroy this away. Not the boss chamber. Can I just make him bleed? Yes, I can. I didn't make him bleed for very long. Oh, more gloves. Kinda don't need that many, but alright. I think these ones are worse. Bookcase is gonna be empty. When do you get there? In the 3 to 4, you also get 1 debuff like the drugs one. Yeah, nobody really wants to go to the debuffs 2 and 4, or 3 and 4. We do have an ID scroll now. Because I mean that at that point it's like, yeah, you're better off just waiting for it to go away. I figure let's figure out what this is. It's not curse, it's slashing and health versus our bleed and unholy. I'll probably keep the bleed and unholy, plus we lose 2 protection with that. Ooh, a silver topaz ring, let's go. I didn't even notice that guy dropped it. That's awesome. 85 accuracy now. Obviously, once we use wind up, we get 10% more accuracy anyway. But still, I didn't sell this crossbow. I can't use none of this stuff. Hopefully, we find a. Oh, it's an enchanting scroll. Should I go for it? Maybe I enchant the ring. I'm gonna keep the ring for a while. Health restoration, I'll take it. Rabbit pelt, nice. Not the boss room. Yeah, take it. I was hoping to, make them bleed, but okay. Let's loot this before we destroy it. I did double click on brandy one time. Almost died from it. I died from thirst, and I had to fight bandits. I had to use 3 sips of healing pots just to survive. All of that with my level 23 Arna, that was too much to spare for one to. No, not at level 23. No. Back when one of my first ever playthroughs that I made for YouTube, I think it was with my Electromancer build. I accidentally alt clicked instead of shift clicked, or whatever clicked I was trying to do. I was trying to move, or I think I was trying to eat food, but I was holding down on that, and instead of hitting control click to drop, what's that one with the X on it? It's like the heaviest alcohol in the entire game. I drank some of that, like moonshine basically, and I immediately had 4 stacks, and I'm all the way down here in the plague village, So I was super far away from home. I was like, I don't know what the hell to do. I might die here. Spirits, thank you. Yes, that's the one. But I drank it and I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know. I basically fell asleep in the field like a true drunkard would. Wake up in the field, don't know why the hell you're there. Maces too, it doesn't matter because I don't need it. I'll take it though. Oh, it's one-handed. Ah, I really don't need it. Another enchanting scroll. Okay. How quickly do we replace this? Days change. Oh, fancy. Stun in days. All right. I'm okay with this. I was hoping to prevent her from screaming at me, but I don't think it's gonna work. Ah. Okay. So, stone armor. Let's read through this again. Physical res, nature, magic, bleed, move, control. Okay. Each stack of runic empowerment will prolong it. So if we use this, slap a boulder down. Yeah. Spirits is so troll, man. You drink, you die. I didn't die. I got close. Yeah. It raises your spirits. Yeah, right. Sure it does. I see the bad guy. We just need to get close to him. Hello. Hello. Hello? Hello. Hello? Baby, come back. Alright, so from hither, we are going to use a couple of things. We're gonna eat. We're gonna drink. We are going to wait. I'm probably going to use the stone armor later once we start actually attacking the main enemy here. Wind it up. Oh yeah. So 5. Mother trucker, bro. I broke it! I fucking broke it! Whoops. I guess you can break your own boulders. I failed to realize. Guess who's back? Calibur's back. That's all I know of that song. I mean, it wasn't horrible. It's a pretty decent fight. Oh boy. Yeah, so what we have here is an unidentified blue ring. And we could swap that out, but we don't know what we're working with, so we're just gonna keep it on. We do have a map, which is awesome. Ooh, a tier 4. Oh, fancy. Yeah, there's a lot of loot in here. So it's gonna be another 2-trip dungeon because I gotta save money, right? Read. What are you doing, Caliber? Are you still sick? Remember, you can knock the enemies. You can knock the enemies into enemies. Yeah. I remember. I think we did that right off the bat, but I was more focused on trying to get them knocked this way, and then he used his damn seals on the ground. I think the rest of this dungeon we've already looted it? Yeah, we have. I don't feel like walking. Just break it down. Equip the ring for the enchant. Well, I mean, I could, but I don't know what it is. Right? If it's something worse than what I got. I don't know. Oh, wait. We'll head to Manshire, buy some enchanting scrolls. 5, 4. Wind up. Break it down. Let me check to see how little damage we take. I don't know why I'm trying to sound like a southern grandpa. Damage taken's down to 82%. But why? I have 2 of these boulders down. That should be 14%. There's another 10%. 72 seems low. Okay. What do I know? For the content, do it for the content. That better be life drain. Hell, I even take energy drain. No, I won't. Fatigue res. Hunger. It's fucking life drain, bro. Ah! Yeah. That's right. Good job, chat. Let's go. That's purple. Where are we gonna go now? I ain't even worried about it no more. I ain't even stressed. Oh shoot, there's a rat right there. Alright, so again, I gotta stack cooldowns and energy cost reduction. Because everything else, we should be taking like half the damage from basically every source of damage. So we got more Ooh, whoa, hello. There's traps everywhere. There's a trap here. And a plate. Oh, I see it. It's right there, right in front of me. Yeah, man, it's pretty dope, right? We got lucky. Once we finish looting this, again, this is another 2-trip dungeon. That guy killed himself off. Hello, I am here to knock you into myself, because why not? Wind up and knock it back. You're dead. More alcohol, which we don't need. They are pissed. Ah, meant to attack. Wow. Have to wait on that wind up. A pig pelt. You don't see them very often, but they're really not worth it. Hello? Hello, good sir. Oh, shite. That dude just wanted to hang on for dear life. We have another mace treaty, but it's the first one. Last section of the map. We're almost there, chat. So we'll probably be done about 2 o'clock my time. I don't think I'm going to stream it as long tomorrow. Wait for it. Slam her. It wouldn't be so bad if the boulder didn't cost 22 mana or 22 energy and then still drain you. It's just it costs so god dang much right now. I'm just trying to make him bleed. Okay, open the wardrobe's empty. And I can't grab that. Alright, that's it. We gotta go back to town. 3x speeds. Apply, and we'll head back. I have returned. Caliber, you have... I asked you, man, what are you, you still sick? I don't know if you heard me or not. Yeah, I got a lot of edits to do. I'm pretty sure I got things to upload, things to edit for next week. I'm gonna be pretty busy. Yeah. After we're done with stream, I'm gonna be really busy. What are we looking at? Straight south? You know what? I'm gonna do that off stream. I'll loot the rest of it later. I got things to do today. I don't want to walk all the way back. I know it's gonna take like 5 more minutes, but yeah, I'm not gonna turn it in either. I gotta be mindful of that. I mean, let's find out at least what the unidentified ring is. So I'm gonna head over to Manshire. Let me ride Manshire. It's probably gonna be midnight. No, it's early morning. I'm also thinking what we do is do another round of Osberg dungeons. ID scroll? Healing efficient. Oh my god! Jesus. It's all health. That is nothing but health, health restoration, energy, health trade. God dang. Let's find out what this other one is. Unholy res. I've answered. Sam, I'm feeling better. Where are you? Oh, you did answer. Equip the ring for content. Returned. You can get the armored combat skill trees for the energy res. I could, but I'm not gonna go heavy armor. The energy restoration from armored combat is mainly due to the fact that if you're wearing heavy armor, then yes. But no, it's not gonna work that way. Who said that bro wasn't surviving? Look at him. He's alive. I think it's possible to loot all the houses without... Think it's possible to loot all houses without rep loss? You gotta be good at making sure the enemies are... Sort of the I don't know. I don't think it's possible. For me, I don't think so. Because all the houses... No. Probably a few of these? Sure, you can probably get away with it, especially if your save's coming. Because there's usually a guard always walking around somewhere that's within line of sight, and he's going to see you trying to unlock and loot inside of a house. Best of luck to you, but I don't think it's possible. I haven't actually tried myself, personally, but... give me a ride back to Osbrook. And this is where we're going to end the day's episode. Or stream, whatever it is. And since this is also going to YouTube, I'll say goodbye to the YouTubers too. But yeah, that's basically it. I do want to rest up, at least to get me a save. I don't like to think that my data could get corrupted. I don't know, it's never happened before, but just in case. Are you planning to make a heavy armor knight gameplay? I gotta do that one of these days. Because I am horrible when it comes to heavy armor. I hate it. I'm not very good at it. So if we could at least get away with making it work and finding out what works with it, because obviously you're gonna have so little energy pool that you can't really use very many abilities. But yeah, I'm thinking if we ended up doing something like a heavy knight, you would really have to go into defensive based maneuvers, and hopefully the energy cost for those is very low. But maybe like stack a bunch of those at the very beginning and then just meleeing the enemy to death. But I don't know. I'm sure there's ways around it. I'm not comfortable with the heavy armor and the lack of energy. So that's why I'm usually building for agility and for light armor. See, that's the content ring. The burst of life. Dude, that's crazy. What does that even put us at? Actually, not as much as I thought. It was 17 healing or health restoration and healing efficiency of 120. It could have been higher. It's okay though. It's still not bad. But yeah, with that out of the way, y'all have a wonderful day. I'll catch you tomorrow if you stop on in. We'll be here. We'll be streaming some more of this particular playthrough. Again, we're gonna go through Osbrook. I don't want to go to Manshire earlier, mainly because I don't want to put medium armor on. I want to keep the light-based armor because I just don't feel like the energy loss is worth it until we get a little bit further down the road, right? I'm gonna look online, see who can raid up. My guess would be Quist is there. Lazy's doing Fortnite. Oh, Kung Fu! Yeah! Kung Fu's doing some streaming. And said Stoneshard. Let's throw the love that way. Give me a second. Where is this? So we're gonna go raid Kung Fu. It's more Stoneshard content. So again, as always, y'all take care. Have a wonderful day. Mr. JCB, Dan, Laceface, who else? Caliber. Anybody else that was chatting? Oh yeah, Shaolin P. Thank you. Kung Fu was there. We're obviously going to see him when we get to his stream. But yeah, let's go over and watch Kung Fu. He does some, Stoneshard content, and he tries to make some wacky builds too. But we're gonna go ahead and raid him. Reposition a chibi? I can do that real quick before we head off. Which one? You have a choice. So the chibis are the little icons you see on my stream. You could put it up in a corner. You could do whatever you want with it. More or less whatever you want with it. Or we'll replace them real quick. Essentially, I just take it, I move it around. Most Stoneshard, let's go. Exactly, right? So we're gonna go see what Kung Fu's up to. But yeah, you can reposition these. So let me know if you want to reposition or if you want me to just refund. I'll put me up there. Yeah, we need more. I know, right? I'll be there watching too. So as I'm editing content, I'm gonna be listening it in. Reading by. All right, I'm gonna just reposition that just to give you the thing. So I'm sorry. Let's continue on. So we got a /raid at con. I hope I spell this right. Con _ foo. Is it foo with foo with the P? So PHO. There we go. The raid should be. What the hell? Enter. Invalid username? The was? Alright, give me a sec. Apparently I don't know how to raid people. At con foo. Did it work that time? Hey, I fixed it. That's better. Perfect. I'll see y'all over there on Kung Fu's channel. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this channel with your friends and family. Catch y'all next time. Bye.